back to my channel. My name's Shayla, if this is your first time here. So in today's video, we're gonna do a quick makeup look. Like this is that look when maybe you're having a barbecue at your house, you wanna look semi-glam, but you don't wanna look like you spent 45 minutes doing your makeup. You know, this is that quick glam, like you don't have time. We're very busy in quarantine up in here. Today's video is sponsored by Makeup Forever. I will be using the brand new Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. Everything, you guys, it is everything. Okay, I'm not gonna be using a foundation in this tutorial because we don't have time, we're in a rush, okay? I feel like I need to film more of these concealer driven looks without foundation because sometimes we just don't have time, okay? So without further ado, let's start the video. I'm gonna start with my Dominique Cosmetics Hydrating Primer. Ooh. This one, a little bit goes a long way, okay? Next, I'm gonna apply my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. I absolutely love this. It comes with a large applicator, so this is perfect for under the eyes, around the face. Because I'm using this as a foundation, I'm just gonna put it, well, it's more of like a, like a foundation. I'm just putting it really in areas that I need a little bit of coverage, which is always around my mouth. This is shade 5.1. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm also gonna put some under my eyes. So with this concealer, you can go a little bit lighter, obviously. I chose a color that's closer to my skin tone because I am going for a more natural look. But if I was wearing foundation and I wanted to be highlighted all up under my eyes, I'd use shade, what do I have here? I already have it, 4.5 or actually even 4.3. So if you're my tone, try 4.3 or 5.1. This looks good though. Under the eyes, I'm gonna put a little bit just right here so I can blend it out. Like I have a couple blemishes right here. I'm just gonna make sure I hit those spots. So the Matte Velvet Skin Concealer comes in 22 shades. It's available at Makeup Forever and Sephora. I'm just using a little sponge, blending her in. Look at how smooth that looks. Woo! So this is a 24-hour wear waterproof, okay, breathable concealer. It just makes your skin look so good. I love the finish. It's a, ooh, look at that, natural matte finish, which you guys know natural matte is like my favorite finish because it looks natural, but it's still a little matte. It's not gonna make you look like too shiny. It just really gives that natural finish. Look at that. I'm also gonna put a little bit, just whatever's left on my sponge, over my eyes. I'm also gonna contour with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer in shade 5.4. Put it right here, my jawline. I like this jawline to be defined, honey, okay? A little bit on the forehead. And then I'm just gonna blend her in. I like to contour the jawline because it makes the jaw look snatched. This concealer is so lightweight. You guys are gonna love it. Full coverage for 27 bucks. I am not mad at this at all, okay? All right, so I'm not gonna set my entire face. I'm just gonna set my under eyes, and I'm gonna use, you guys already know, the Makeup Forever Powder Foundation. This is shade Y415. I kind of just mix a few here. But Y405 and Y415 are like my go-tos. And I'm just gonna press and kind of set the concealer under the eyes. Ooh, nice and matte. And even a little bit on my forehead here. So lately I've kind of been doing this thing where I put powder just under my eyes and kind of the center of my face, and I let everything else just kind of be and look natural. I don't know, that's just the vibe lately. I think my skin is just not as oily as it used to be. It's more like just combination normal, and I just think that natural glow looks. All right, I'm gonna fill in my brows with the KVD Beauty Brow Pomade. This is shade medium brown. I go pretty light on my brows because I have a lot of hair. I don't want my brows to look dark and angry and look like they're upset at me, so I always go a little bit lighter in my brows. I know a lot of you guys are probably looking at me like, this is a quick makeup tutorial and you're using a pomade. Yes, I do my brows pretty quickly, and like using a pomade isn't, it's not really gonna take me that long. Boom, just like that, okay? Next, I'm gonna grab my Nars Quirimba, however you say it, bronzer, And I'm just gonna use my fluffy brush and apply this in the crease. This is a technique that you guys have probably seen me do a few times. I just think it's easy to use your bronzer, you know, as a bronzer and in the crease. It saves so much time. Like, you don't have to whip out an eyeshadow palette. And it just like blends really nice into the skin. Look at that, it looks natural. I'm also gonna smudge a little bit of the bronzer under the lash line to give my eyes just like a little bit of definition. You guys, I feel like, love when I do this look, because whenever I'm on Instagram and I'm doing just a really simple look, I get the most questions about it. So I think this is like what you wear every day. You know, this is my, okay, like we're doing a little something but not too much look. Using that same bronzer, I'm just gonna add a little bit more definition to my cheeks, jawline, basically wherever you put that contour. Cause she is bronze, okay? She's been hanging out by the pool, getting her little tan on, living my best quarantine life. I know a lot of you guys still aren't on quarantine, but you know, here in LA, we're very much on quarantine still. Like, everything's closed, gyms are closed, okay? It's just soft, natural. Okay, before we move on to lashes and liner, because I am gonna put lashes on because I just love a natural lash. I love a dramatic lash. I love all lashes, okay? But before we put lashes on, I'm gonna highlight a little bit with Sugar Daddy from Artist Couture. A little bit on the brush here, top off the excess. Using my Sigma, what is this, 40 brush. It's like a little soft, you know, little something, something. We need a little highlight up in here, okay? Oh my god, this concealer is so freaking bomb. You guys are gonna love it, like, You know, I wanna put a little tiny bit of that same Sugar Daddy highlight on the inside of my eye. Just like, yeah, just to give a little sparkle. Look like the sun just touched my eyes right there. Oh yeah, it's just like glowy, fresh. You know, we love a fresh look. What am I laughing at? I don't even know. I just be cracking. You guys, I really just crack myself up. Sometimes I look back at the video, like when I'm editing it, and I'm like, I'm just laughing at myself, okay? So with this look, you could definitely do like a dark brown liner. I love a dark brown liner. But I think because I'm gonna wear false lashes and the band's kind of dark, I'm gonna use a black liner. So this is Immortal from Melt Cosmetics. It's just a gel liner. I like gel liners because I feel like you can control them a little bit better. Liquid liners are good too. Kind of just depends on like what I grab and what mood I'm in. So I always start with small little lines, and you could either start midway or on the outside of the eye and just work your way in. I'm gonna do a little mini wing here. Little itty bitty wing. All right, next I'm gonna throw on these ienvy lashes number 16. Super just wispy, natural. I have a lot of space on my eyes, so like this type of lash is natural for me. So I like to use my tweezers and look down into the mirror when I apply my false lashes. I don't have any mascara or anything on yet because I'm gonna put mascara on afterwards, and I'm just using the tweezers to really press, okay, the lash into my eye. If it's a little wet, you might need to wait a second before you press it in. Boom. Yes. Like, why do I get this excited when I put on false lashes? You guys see my smile? I was like, I think earlier I mentioned this, but this is like my, I'm going to my neighbor's house type of look, you know, when you want a little bit of glam, but not too much. Like, this is like, you're not doing too much, you know? It's like you're not trying too hard. This is just how you look. Like, you might have woke up like this. One of my eyes, I think, is longer than the other, because I always have to cut one lash a little bit differently than the other. Ooh, and I'm gonna curl them after the glue dries. So while that's drying, let's put on some blush. We're almost done. Look how quick that was. I want my skin to look glowy, fresh. Like, look how now, it looks good right now. Glowy, fresh, that's the vibe. So I'm using the cream blush from Fenty called Cheeks Out. Let me grab my little synthetic haired brush. I love this. This is like probably the only cream blush that is like in my little makeup room right now. I like applying blush a little bit higher I actually learned that at a master class I went to. A little bit higher. So it's almost overlapping the highlighter. Bring it in and you see I'm kind of just like blotting it because it's a cream blush versus wiping it. Look at that. Ooh. So fresh and so clean, clean. Fresh and clean. I'm gonna curl my lash real quick. So I'm curling the false lash and my natural lash together, just to see how it lifts it a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some mascara. Ooh, look at the glow. I always put a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes because my bottom lashes they're like longer than my top. I don't know what happened over here, but I like them to just match the length of the false lashes, so I put a lot on. I think it just looks more balanced that way. Like trying my best not to make a crazy face right now. Like it almost looks like the top lashes could be mine, you know? Ooh, all right, I'm gonna line my lips with Limitless Brown Makeup Forever Lip Liner. This is like a dark brown. Fill in the lips a little bit. Blot and rub. So I do want the liner to be kind of thick. It helps the liner kind of blend in with the lipstick. This is Smashbox Self Worth It lipstick. It's like a pink. Just put a little bit on the bottom lip, blot it together. That's what I do when I have like a vibrant color. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna finish off this look with Milani Teen Spirit Gloss. It's like a pinky nude. Oh yes. Ooh. Quick, easy, glowy, hydrated. Okay, my skin looks very hydrated right now. Like I've been drinking my water. All right guys, here is the finished look. No foundation, quick, glowy, makeup tutorial, fresh. So fresh and so clean. I love how my skin looks. You don't always need to put foundation on, okay? You don't always need to put 15 eyeshadows on. Sometimes you just need a little bronzer, a little concealer, a little bit of a lip, and you're good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on the concealer. I think it's amazing. It's everything. It's like my new favorite concealer. I've been wearing it every single day. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And last but not least, strut and slay.